The evening air was brisk, as music and laughter from a house full of girls indicate a night of freedom and celebration. But as evening unfolded, it turned into the night of terror that remains echoed in my memory. It all started with a prank, a treble prank were playing on a delivery guy. Treble prank were playing on the delivery guy, whose name was Ahmed. We knew him only through his behavior, and that he struggled to make eye contact. We learned his name because we had once spoken to him, hoping to see him smile. The night, under the influence, I was part of the group that decided to flirt with him and challenge him to join the party. We secretly turned on Instagram Live. "Hi Jack," I said in a skipping voice. "We all have been waiting you. The party does not start until you arrive." Ahmed tried to muster courage. Ahmed tried to muster courage, though his face turned red with embarrassment. My sister laughed loudly behind me. "You will need to pay for this pizza, but I spent time with you. Will you be free?" I asked, leaning in his to kiss him. His eyes, however, seemed to burn with something dark and unhallowed. His eyes, however, seemed to burn with something dark and unknown. "Why, don't you do little more than kiss me? And I will give you free pizzas for the next 3 parties," he said. His timid demur suddenly transferred into the one of the confidence. I was taken aback when a friend whispered that over 3,000 people were watching our live stream. "Why do you mean little more?" I asked. "Well, if I say 5 parties, 3 be 5. Well, I say 5 parties, 3 lives," he continued. I was about to respond when he shouted, his eyes turning red. My sister invented, and we all saw the intense building. Ahmed returned later that night under the cover of darkness. The lights went out, and we quickly realized many girls' phones were missing. Panic spread, and the eerie silence that followed was both unsettled than a scream. A knock came at the door, light and loud. I saw Ahmed standing in front of a door. His shadow was monstrous in the moonlight. His voice was early calm, a stark contrast to the tire he had instilled comments before. "We have made the main part of our game," he said, titling his hair. "Now you will be the main character in my game." A loud noise came from the basement. In the split second, Emmett disappeared. Jennifer, my closest friend, who had laughed the loudest at the prank, was found in the basement. Her lips had been slit up in the ear, and her eyes had been stitched shut. Pizza toppings were placed around her mouth. The basement was dark and damp, and soon discovered the bodies of Lisa and Ellie, the twin sisters. They had been drawn in blood, with a slice of pizza shut into her mouth. The horror escalated as Ahmed became more ruthless. His mood was unbearable, and he grew violent over the silence. Realizing we were trapped, we searched for a way. I found moment when Ahmed was scared and the heavy box knocked him down. We resigned him and called the police, who arrived to find us, humbled together, having overpowered Emmett. Suffering that night was both a victory and a cure. We managed to escape, but the darkness we faced